On today's episode of the Command Center podcast, we break down this Broncos team, the defense, Fred.
Let's ride.
Very good. Let's ride is right. And we got a solution on how to get a win.
Yeah.
On a primetime game. And we got a special Thanksgiving edition of Hell Yeah,
Hell No.
And is it gobble or waddle?
Did we go to the moon or not?
It all starts right now.
Nope.
Welcome to the Command Center podcast. I'm Logan Paulson here with Fred Smoot and Santana Moss.
Yep.
And the Command Center podcast is presented by BigBear.ai, mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world. And we are in the BigBear.ai Command Center studio. And it doesn't look like the Command Center studio, boys. Looks like it's very fallish outside.
But listen, happy holidays, first of all.
Yeah.
Look like we in Fred condo.
Now, this is what Big Bear looks like, right? This is the digital world
Dude,
of Big Bear.
this is nice, man. I really feel like I'm like on the mall or something.
Feel
over
like
here.
we're walking in D.C. right now?
Yeah, and then I love this little
Thanks for the
touch
invite,
over here
Fred.
with the portrait of Fred over there.
That's a portrait of success.
I don't know about
That's
that.
what success looks like.
Yeah.
You see that
Pretty
look
sharp.
right
It's
there?
pretty sharp too, man.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
I'm going to give a shout out to producer Jason.
Yeah.
He deserves a shout out here, right?
Yeah, he does. He does. He looked out for me the other day with Barstool, too. So, yeah, most definitely.
He did look out for you.
Yeah, he looked out for me.
He like big dogged Fletch's show. Did I tell you that?
Did he?
Yeah, he came in and was like, "Hey, we got to be done." Sean's coming, or not Sean. Smoot's coming in.
Fred coming in.
Oh, stop it.
But I was like, man, like, what kind of pull does this man have to just?
Nah. That was, I know that rubbed Fletch wrong. So there's no, he
I
coming
don't
with
think
fire.
I don't think we told Fletch.
He coming
I
with
found out
yoga
after.
flame for you.
Yeah, listen, the one thing about Fletch is he always wrong and I'm always right.
I don't know about that. I think so. All right, and just a reminder. You guys have been great to us all year, even though the season hasn't been great.
Yeah.
But if you want to continue to support us like you have been doing, please make sure you use the QR code, which is
Over there.
down over
Right
here
there.
in the corner. Just take
Right
your
there.
phone, put that on there, and then if that doesn't work for you, there's a link in the description.
Only took Fred 3 years to find out what a cute.
You know, because it points the opposite
QR
way of
code,
where we
exactly.
pointing at. So you have to use the opposite hand.
You just know we did it this way last week.
Yeah.
Do it way this way.
I will say Tana had that locked in pretty early on. Like I still have a hard time with it. I'm like, because the mirror reflection, but Tana's like
it's
every
one of those
time.
things about when you have vision. You know, I was that type of guy when I had the ball in my hand. I knew where everybody was at on the field.
That boy got 20/40 vision.
Yeah, 2010. Get it right.
I'm 2010.
Are you still?
I can read the bottom of the line. Now, I'm going to tell you my weakest sense. Hearing. I don't know if it's playing in them stadiums all them years or that Escalade, that quaked on. I don't know what it is. But when I'm watching TV, my kids be like, Daddy, turn the TV down. I'm like,
Hey, can't hear it.
can't hear nothing. All right, that's what it is. But seeing,
Do you still have 2010 vision?
I still got 2010.
Really?
I can see a hawk like that. Listen, a
I
hawk.
can see a hawk.
Listen, no, I see like a hawk.
Them hawks be. I'm finna say if you can see a hawk, yeah, because they be high.
And they
Which
can-
one's the highest though? Which one? Because I'm pretty sure
Eagle.
you knew. Okay, I know you was gonna know.
You just made that up.
No, an eagle flies higher than a hawk.
Okay.
And that's why when an eagle gets
That's why I
like
had
a,
to ask. I know to ask Fred.
I mean,
just like when an eagle get like a mountain goat off the side of a mountain,
I hate to
they
start
just
this,
drop them.
I hate to start the show like this, but Jason, can we fact check that real quick? Thank
Oh,
you.
stop.
Jason will get back to us when he's ready.
The
but
bald eagle.
that definitely does not fly the highest.
Yes, it does.
I doubt
The
it
bald
very
eagle.
much. What? Is it really? Jason, come here.
He's quick.
Jason, come
He's
back.
quick with that.
What does it say? Read it.
Eagles fly higher than hawks.
But not the bald eagle, though.
Eagles are larger and more powerful.
Yep.
Okay. But what about like what about the peregrine falcon? Don't they go really high and then dive bomb? and
no,
stuff?
they don't. They can't take that wind current up there, and the
You
oxygen too
stop
thin.
that. You stop.
I'm just telling
You
you, man.
stop.
Like, why y'all?
I gotta get my
Fred
phone
once
out.
flew with an eagle, man. I mean, that's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the next thing. He was on a parachute and it went up in the air, and the eagle.
And me and the eagle just glide. Squirrel suit.
The highest flying bird is a vulture.
I just saw that. Yeah, I just googled that.
Oh,
yeah.
a vulture.
Oh,
So those
That's
things.
pretty-
So vultures are
pretty getting
those
after
little
it.
ugly birds, right?
They the one that eat dead stuff.
Yeah, eat the damn deer on the
They
side. of the
don't
road.
like to kill nothing themselves.
You ever been on so I ride the bike a lot, and
Yeah.
I ride by some roadkill.
Yeah.
And you see them big
Vultures.
old vultures sitting there.
And the thing about it
Bro,
is,
they look like they would tear you apart.
they
bro.
looking for.
and they don't want to move. Like I'm on the sidewalk riding the
Oh,
bike,
you don't scare them.
and they looking at you like you see
Come
me,
on through.
You see me eating over here?
Come on through. They sense the smell is better than any bird. So that's why they smell rotten meat and they go for it.
Them things nasty.
Man, it's funny. Like even like I just was on here. Like mallards fly higher than hawks.
Over real?
Yeah.
A mallard duck?
Yeah. Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know what's
Hawks are lazy,
yeah,
right?
they're very lazy apparently. Okay. All right. So we got some football to talk about coming out of the bye,
Let's
and
ride.
we got a big game coming up here with the Denver Broncos.
Man, you're a fool.
Get some butter, man, because they're on a roll.
I like that.
That's a Jason one. I
Yeah,
love that.
that's-
That's a very. If you guys don't know Jason at home, that's like his sense of humor. But I love it. So they've got an 8-game win streak that they're going on right now.
Yeah.
And then the 2 games that they did lose, they lost by less than 4 points.
4 points. Yeah.
So I'll say this: when you watch Denver, they are okay playing a very close football game.
Yeah. No, that's in their real
Yeah,
will.
they want to be in a close ball game.
Yeah.
And I think like that's something that shows up in the score, the point totals, all that kind of stuff. Because when you look at, I guess like let's start with the quarterback here real quick. When you look at Bo Nix, he's not super efficient throwing the football.
Yeah.
Not pushing it down the field.
Well, it's funny because they do take shots.
Yeah.
They do push the ball down the field. They just haven't hit on a lot of those
They
shots.
hadn't connected on them.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Any Sean Payton offense, they're going to push the ball down the field.
Yeah.
But also, remember with Drew Brees, they love to attack you horizontally. They love to attack you sideline to sideline, and they do a good job with that, especially if you play man with crossing routes, deep crossing routes, all kinds of stuff. So anytime you play a Sean Payton defense, the one thing he's very good at getting space for his wide receivers.
He does a great job of that. And I think it reminds me a little bit, Tana, of like a Kyle Shanahan, Sean McVay offense. Like there's a lot of run, a lot of screens, a lot of West Coast quick game passing elements. And I think that's reflected in Bo Nix's passing numbers. So he's 4th in the league in pass attempts with 387. But he's only at 6.3 yards per completion, which is very low.
So he's the king of dinking dunking right now.
I mean, that's kind of what it feels like.
Yeah.
But then it's funny, you go watch that Kansas City game, man, and he was actually kind of like dealing low key.
Yeah,
But it was crazy too, because like I believe it was 2 weeks ago where they was in a dog fight and it was almost both teams was under 10 points, and they found a way to win the game.
That's what they do. They find a way to win the game.
So it's just like one of those things. If Bo Nix is on, then that defense is already going to be on one, and then they win big. But if not, the defense find a way to save
Well,
them.
the defense keep it tight.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they keep it tight. But when I'm watching them, especially if I'm watching the all 22, like if Bo willing and dealing, and got things moving defensively, that's
they get him the right to rush
destroying
the passer.
things.
They get him the right to
But
rush
when
the
he's
passer.
not his best, they still find a way to save the team because you know that defense is just hard to score on.
Yeah, absolutely. And so very conservative, I'm going to say offensively, right?
Yeah.
But it's because their defense is so good.
Yeah.
And who's the running back?
R.J. Harvey.
R.J. Harvey will be
Harvey.
playing this week because Dobbs is
J.K. Dobbs
J.K.
out for the
Dobbs
year.
out.
is out. Yeah, so too bad for him. He was having a nice year.
He always has a nice year and get hurt.
Something happened to
Something
him late in the
happens to
season.
him all the time.
That's why you see the running backs are more running back by committee nowadays because there's so much wear and tear on those guys, man.
Yeah, it's a bummer because he's a first round.
Like not to get off topic, but just think about when you watching Saquon. Don't it look like something like he did too much last year?
Well,
I
that
think that's
always
100%
happens.
right.
Don't it look like he just don't want to I don't want to go in there.
After a running back have a career year, it's always a step back.
But I'm like, you could actually watch him and see it's a hole there, and he won't go in it.
Yeah.
Like it's almost like I don't want to feel that right now. My body already took all that.
hurting.
You know what I mean?
Well,
So
I think about like just every year, you go into the off season, and a lot of it is about getting back to like square one, like you're training. But like, think about the amount of physical toll
Wear and tear,
you've
man.
put on your body.
And you played those extra playoff games.
100%.
You got a shorter off season, and then you got to go on what I call the Super Bowl parade, where you're here, you're there, you're there, and where that was probably when Saquon was getting his rehab on and getting back to where he was, but he got to do the late night show with Jimmy Kimmel.
Yeah.
Right? Then you got to leave there and go to the EA Sports and do it for and we all know about the man curse. I think it's proven that it's legit.
yeah.
Well, it's probably correlated to the fact that especially with running backs, if you have a good year, right, you're going to be a little bit banged up, like Tana's talking about. If you're a quarterback coming off of a winning season, your strength of schedule is tougher the following year, right? All those things that are maybe more indicative of why that might
Jason,
be true.
do me a favor. Look up what's the man name is? Adrian Peterson, when he had that outstanding
2,000
year.
yard year after coming
What did he
back
do
from
the
injury.
next year? Because I think Adrian Peterson one of the rare dudes that he went for like 2,000 and came back and went for 1,500.
Animal.
Trent knows him really well.
Yeah,
He went to
him and Trent
Oklahoma.
grew
Let me
together.
tell you
Him and
something.
Trent
I
went
had
to
to
school
play
together.
against this kid. Because when we went to the playoffs that year, we had to go beat Minnesota in Minnesota.
Mm-hmm.
And he ran with this gallop.
Yeah.
Like a horse.
Yeah, he's a horse.
And I was like, should I cut him low? But then I'm thinking, he going to take that thigh and he going to put that into my shoulder and he going to separate my shoulder.
Yeah.
What you
Like,
got, Jason?
One of the most violent runners of all time.
After his 2,000 rush year,
Yeah.
he had 1,200.
Oh, okay.
So he went 800 down.
Yeah, still decent for.
Yeah.
I mean, he went to be back more of an average running back. you know,
Yeah.
average season.
Went back to the field.
What about your guy, Chris Johnson?
Chris Johnson had an off year the next year.
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow.
He had
man. So
out
it's
here
safe
next
to
year.
say, man, that's what it is.
The
you know?
only person that I think, the only people
Barry Sanders, you
are
think?
the quarterbacks.
No, I'm saying, what did Barry Sanders do after his? 'Cause Barry
Retired.
Sanders had-
I think the only ones that have been, I think it's all been kind of one and done. Maybe Eric Dickerson had a solid year the year after, but
I think Marshall fought backdoored a couple of years.
I mean,
the greatest show on
But I'm
turf.
saying I think Tanner's talking about 2,000-yard rusher.
Yeah.
yeah, 2,000-yard rusher.
Yeah.
I'm just talking about the
And I
guys
don't
who-
think Marshall Falk ever had a 2,000-yard rusher.
No, but he did go 1,000 and 1,000.
Yeah.
You know who's going to do that this year is Christian McCaffrey.
Oh,
man.
most definitely.
That's easy.
We were looking at his numbers yesterday when we were.
He wake up.
7-7 right
Dude.
before the game.
He wake up and just like I was watching that whole little meetup with him and Roger Craig,
Yeah.
man, and saw Roger Craig shed tears, and I was
Yeah.
like, damn, Roger Craig, that's you. I didn't, you
Yeah.
know, that was one of my childhood
Pretty
faves,
boy Roger
you know?
Craig.
And he was emotional, man.
Yeah.
But it's crazy when you look back at some of the guys that we consider, you know, the Christian
Stars.
McCaffreys of
Yeah.
this, you know, this age
Generation.
and this time. Man, I didn't know Roger Craig only had 8,000 yards rushing, man, because he was so
But
deadly.
he had them Super Bowl
Yeah.
years.
Yeah.
But Roger Craig,
He was
1,000
one of the
and
first.
1,000.
Yeah, he was one of the first guys
Marshall
to do
Falk,
1,000 and
1,000.
I think Roger Craig was probably the first to do it, right? You think?
Roger Craig was the first to
Yeah,
do
the
it.
first.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Roger Craig do it. It's only three.
Roger Craig did it. What the other cat came after him? That was
Marshall
that San
Falk
Fran. No,
and Christian McCaffrey.
no, the other guy from San Fran too.
Ricky Waters.
Ricky Waters.
He didn't go 1,000 and 1,000.
Oh, he
he went like
didn't?
1,700 receiving.
I thought Ricky Waters.
It's only three backs that win 1,000 and 1,000, and that's Marshall Falk, Roger Craig, and Christian McCaffrey.
Okay.
Looks like, yeah.
No, LT didn't do it.
Nope. LT went 1,000 rushing. He never went 1,000 catches. No, I'm telling you now.
All them
I'm
damn
a
yards.
almanac. I'm a
LT used to
sport-
tell
I know,
that.
I
I'm a
remember.
sports almanac.
That's hard to believe
I'd
that
say we
LT
should
didn't
fact
have
check
a
it,
chance
but
at
Fed's
that.
2 for 2 on the morning. So
Yeah,
I don't
he-
wanna-
See, I would have thought of Brian Westbrook had one of those
No,
1,000.
but LT, it's hard to say. LT didn't do that with all them touchdowns he used to score.
Nah,
and
they
all
were
them.
rushing touchdowns.
Yeah, but he used to get that damn ball in the open field.
Holmes-
And
Priest
flick
Holmes
that thing.
Priest Holmes didn't do it?
Priest
They
Holmes
used to
didn't
run
do
that.
it.
They used to run that angle route out the backfield
Yeah.
with
Yeah.
LT, and it was always
Priest Holmes didn't do it.
back of the end zone. Hit his
Only
head on the
three
goalpost.
backs in history.
That's crazy.
That's crazy.
And looks like, Christian McCaffrey's going to do it again.
Oh, yeah, he gonna-
All right, let's talk a little bit about the playmakers for the Broncos because we're talking about the offense real quick. So they got Cortland Sutton, Troy Franklin, Pat Bryant are the guys that play on the perimeter. They're all kind of like I really like watching Sutton play.
I'm gonna say it's a good group,
Not a great group.
not a great group, and I guess Sutton would be the head dog.
He is the head dog. I think he's leading the team in terms of like third down targets.
Yeah.
He's
Mims
like,
is the one who hit the home run plays, though. Right?
and he's had a couple big returns. I think he had a big kickoff return versus Kansas City for maybe a touchdown, if I remember correctly. So obviously, like they're explosive, but like this is we're talking about the offense right now, but really the story is the defense. Like they've got playmakers, they've got guys that I think catch the football well. Pat Bryant catches the football well. Cortland Sutton, like he's a big 6'3", 220 possession type guy who's been great for them this year. Tana mentioned Mims, who's kind of this gadget playmaking piece.
Just speed.
And then obviously they've got Evan Ingram, who's kind of like their F joker piece in the offense. But when you watch them, it feels super clunky.
Yeah.
Like what was that game a couple nights ago on primetime? It was the
That's what I was saying.
Las
like,
Vegas
they
game.
was- It was like
That was disgusting.
it was ugly.
Yeah. Well, think about
They
it.
almost
Ingram,
lost it.
as good as he is in the pass game,
Yeah.
I don't like tight ends I can't run behind.
Yeah.
Like you can't, and I know that frustrates.
And he's not
like,
playing that well right now. Like
Yeah,
he's
yeah.
not.
Yeah,
a
he's
huge-
up and down.
Yeah.
He's not a huge feature of the offense, but like they're just okay. I guess is the way I'm gonna say. Like I hate to say that because they're winning
yeah,
games.
because they
but-
winning games. So I ask you this, right? Just knowing that you one of those guys, man. When you watching film, you just
He a
what
robot.
would be a perfect defense of to like get in and to say, look, man, keep them in front of you. you know how Bo Nix is. It ain't gonna be, you know, he's not winning these games with his arm.
Cover 2.
Like, you know what I mean? Like how you bottled him up.
Yeah, so I think the thing is with Sean Payton, and we just talked about this, like he wants to run the football.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So you have to have something that's going to mitigate their rushing success. They're not super clean. Like when you watch, and again, Kansas City's a hard game to watch because Kansas City's so good at stopping the run.
And I don't like judging the team by divisional games.
Yeah.
They know each other too well. That's the little brother, big brother fight that, you know, anybody can win it.
But what I think gives me a lot of optimism, Tana, to this point is when you look at what they did to Tua, is they played a lot of zone coverages.
Yeah.
They played a lot of great disguises.
Yeah.
And if you can get him to be a little uncertain, again,
Make him hold the rock.
He's pretty fastidious. He's pretty good with the ball. He's pretty protective of the football. But I think that game plan, what they did last week, you bring it to this week. Like you could, I'd say, like, you know, you could play man coverage like Kansas City did and be really aggressive. But I was like, I don't think
There's
that's
no reason to do that.
I don't think that's who this team is, right?
Yeah.
So I think if you can just kind of be disruptive, keep them from finding explosive chunks is really what it comes down to. Keep the ball in front of you, set good edges in the run game.
Yep.
I think you got a shot, man, because they don't want they're not built to, they don't want to score a ton of points.
And they don't do anything great.
Yeah.
They don't do anything great. Early downs, first down, second down. When I know they're going to run, I'm cover 3. All right, cover 3, be good for the run. All right. When they passing the ball, go cover 2. But I need them to do what they did last week in Madrid, and that's be disruptive in cover 2.
Yeah.
Like cover 2 don't work when you let wide receivers go up the field.
Yeah.
Right? But when you literally make them run what we call the hump, it changes everything. I got to keep them off of my safeties. I cannot let the receiver get on my safeties.
I think one of the things that scared me defensively for us is just knowing, especially this game, knowing that they want to establish the run game. But not so much just knowing they want to establish the run game. Sean Payton is, man, he's a mad scientist when it comes to dialing up plays and being efficient offensively, knowing that our linebackers are going to come up because those guys like to hunt, they like to eat.
Yeah.
Those drifts killed us last week against the Dolphins. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I can almost just see Sean like, we're going to put a play in just to take advantage of this little area that if they linebackers can't read, you know, if they're going to be aggressive, you know, when we in play action, we going to use it against them. And that's one of the things that, because, I mean, bro, we did that up and down the field with Kyle. And I watch these games now when Mike McDaniels do it. And he does it more. He does it at an alarming rate, you know, because I would thought Kyle would still use that a lot.
Yeah,
you rarely see him do it a lot. I'm not sure
uses it a lot.
No, he does, but I'm just wondering like why Kyle kind of got off it so much because you see other guys use it to they effective how we were when we played, you know, played for Kyle and them. But that play was like it was undeniable. Like you're gonna always. If you get those guys to come up,
well, they're because
right behind them every time.
When you running that wide zone and that quarterback got to put their ball out there, that linebacker has to respect.
He got to respect it. Yeah,
he got to step down.
He got to get a step
now,
on
when
him.
you pull it, now he got to stop. And when he stopped, y'all are already behind him. There go your window right there.
Especially if you do a backside. You remember the backside when we had? That thing get my hairs to stand up on my arm, man.
It's one of them damn if you
it
do,
was so fucking.
Damn if you don't on defense.
And don't catch it on the run. Don't catch it on the run, because boy.
Remember Pierre versus the Cowboys in 2012 on Thanksgiving?
Yeah.
Caught that drift and then just.
I sealed the game on that last drive on a drift. We needed a first down. Cowboys came back into it. We needed a first down. I was backside. We front side that thing, it turned back around. Bing! And I got like a little.
And your favorite quarterback, Robert Griffin, hit you.
This is, I will say this about drift. It's really good because Detroit ran it a ton. Obviously, Miami runs a ton of it. It is a little bit of a blind throw.
Yeah, it is.
So
but you got to have a quarterback that can do it. So if he's not doing it front side, because I would think Bo Nix would have to do it front side because he's not a precision type guy.
Bo Nix, he can flick them hips.
Yeah, but he's not as accurate, I don't think, as a Tua. Because Tua them throw to spots. Tua throw, he one of the best throwing blind to me. Like, he would throw that thing blind. Tua or Kurt threw a phenomenal drift route. But watching Bo, I'm not sure if he's one of those kind of guys. I don't know. You know, maybe I haven't seen enough of him.
He might not trust. And that's never really been like a huge feature of Sean Payton's offense. You know, it's more like, think about, like, he's running play action passes to take vertical shots. You know what I'm saying? Like Kyle and Mike and Matt and all these guys we just mentioned use it kind of as the intermediate passing attack. I almost feel like it's like play action shot, vertical down the field, think like deep dig, vertical post, all this kind of stuff. But then to get the intermediate stuff, it's more It's more drop back, like double chip, get that big dig in there. And that might be a Bo Nix thing. Like he feels more comfortable with that. And you think about like the quarterbacks that he's worked with, Drew Brees being one, like he was a big guy. Like we're going to work the corner post to the left, and then I'm going to come back to the dig over the middle of the field. Like he did that all off a drop back, you know?
Yeah, he did.
So I guess this is a kind of to support our point here, right? Okay, so this is a crazy statistic, okay? They scored 22 points or less in 5 of the last 8 games of their winning streak, right? During the win streak, they're 6-1 when they score 22 points.
Wow. Yeah.
Like, they're not scoring a lot of points.
No, this is not the greatest show on turf.
Yes, and versus bottom half of the league defenses, so like Cincinnati, New York, Dallas, like they'll score 35 points in those games, but I think that's more reflective of the defense. And again, Dallas has gotten better. They played Dallas early in the season. But like they're very comfortable. Like, hey, here's 18 points and we're going to win 15-18.
When you got a defense like that, you like, you know what? Once we get up 3 points, it's going to be hard for you to play us.
And this is another crazy statistic. Jason did a great job. They've scored 21 points one time this year on the road.
Yeah.
One time.
So they're telling me the offensive game plan doesn't travel.
Something.
And they're saying that, think about it. When you on the road, what changes for the offense? You probably got to go silent count.
Yeah.
The crowd is working against you. Your communication is going to be up and down. Like, so them variables that I say, why ain't they a good road team? Well, that could be it on offense. They can't get anything going with the run game either.
Yeah, no, I'm with it. Really? So it was in London. They were the road team. I mean, those numbers offensively are unbelievable. Yeah, you know,
but they show you is a true team game.
Yeah,
because your defense and your special teams is actually what the reason y'all winning.
So, like, we just kind of gave you a really brief overview of the offense. Again, it's a good offense. It's well coached. They make plays. I think Bo Nix does some good things. Like I was listening to some Broncos radio this week. Very controversial talking point because I think Broncos fans think he's amazing. National media is a little bit more measured because, again, like when you look at the numbers, they're not tremendous.
Yeah, they ain't jumping off the screen.
So, but let's get to the.
But he ain't losing the game. I'm gonna give him that.
No, 100%. So, like, this is where let's get into the story here, which is the defense. So, before we get to the defense, let's talk. Let's get our break one. Let's pay some bills. I think we got to read some reads here. So what do we got? We got BigBear.ai or AAA. Who wants what?
I got Big Bear.
You know, all right. AAA king.
Okay, so remember, you guys can vote on this.
We compete at everything. Yeah. Who else? What other podcasts compete at reading ads?
I'm just saying, like this, I get a big kick out of this. So here we go.
When the mission is critical, readiness matters. BigBear.ai delivers proven AI technology and expertise to help safeguard national security, critical infrastructure. That mission-ready AI, BigBear.ai, official partner of the Washington Commanders.
I feel like that got a little away from you at the end there. Like your mouth was going faster than your brain was at the
end. No, you got to realize this is not an easy read. Because when you hit that part where it's that's mission-ready. AI, BigBear.ai. Like that's not easy.
That right there had your dot.
Also, speaking of tough reads, and we're not going to name anybody, there was a person that had to do reads with us the other day.
Yeah, that thing was tough.
It didn't go well?
I mean, I don't know. What did you think?
All I got to say is Ohio State is a junior college. That's what I got to say. He just couldn't get it right. Hey, no, Sean Big Back Springs could not get it right.
He ain't nothing, dog.
He couldn't keep himself together.
He couldn't help himself. He couldn't get it out.
Caroline has to edit that. If she pulls it out for Command Center, she deserves it.
Yeah. It was. What did you say yesterday about the Reading Rainbow guy?
Lamar.
He said he rolled over his bed.
Lamar his bed. Like, did I help you out in the 80s and the 90s?
And in this person's defense, it is hard to do a read in front of the three of us.
Yeah, I was going to say that. Because
I just started.
And I will say this: it's hard if it's your first time really
Correct.
being
Correct.
like, because you don't. It's a rhythm thing. That's why it took me a couple of times. Like, all right, it's a rhythm. So
to be fair,
so yeah, I'm gonna
we
be
start
fair,
laughing
man.
the whole time.
I ain't finna sit there.
The pressure is there.
I ain't finna. No, pressure is you. With Sean, it's you, bro. Because you got something to say to the man about everything he do.
No, I told him, go read it. Go read it. I knew it was going to be
pressure was you.
So then the other thing is Fred starts laughing and I start laughing. And
I'm
could you imagine
I'm shaking my head like.
Could you try to read while we're both laughing? Anyway.
And now all of a sudden in your head, you like, I'm slow.
I do think that. Like when I'm reading, I'm like, I can't read anymore. Like I can't read audibly. It happens to me all the time.
I'm glad I applied that pressure.
Okay, Tenna.
All right, man. The fandom just got upgraded. Introducing AAA Commanders MVP membership where real fans get real perks and same trusted AAA membership benefits. The new AAA Commanders membership provides the chance to win game tickets, access to VIP events and experiences, 15% off Commanders Online Pro Shop while providing peace of mind for Commanders fans on the road. Already a AAA member?
I am.
Don't sit on the sideline. Upgrade your membership or join today at AAA.com/commanders.
Nothing feels better than, because the worst thing you can ever do is get a flat tire.
Yeah, having AAA.
Nothing feels better than seeing that AAA truck pull up.
It is true.
Like,
You ever waited for one though?
Yeah.
That shit take forever sometimes.
Man,
I'm like,
listen.
I'm like, why do I even have this in my dog? Why you give me this?
Man, stop hating on that.
I will say, AAA hooks it up though. Change your tires.
I ain't hating. I'm not hating. I'm just saying.
I
I'm
locked
trying
my
to.
keys in the car one time to help me out, so it's a good deal there.
But I'm just saying, because you feel helpless
Yeah.
when you're on the side of that road. And when that truck pull up, going home.
Going home.
That's all in my head.
So check it. I will say this. I was on my no real talk. No, this is something good. So I was on the highway and I was in the Eastern Motors Bentley they gave me. Remember how we get those cars?
Yeah.
They gave me a Bentley for my deal that year and I took it to Miami. I said I'm taking it to Florida.
Yeah.
So I shipped it to Florida and it's off season. I'm finna ride this thing.
Yeah.
I caught a flat. When I say I was on the side of the road and I didn't even call yet, a AAA came by and saw me on the road.
No kidding.
The dude read my tag had my name on it.
Yeah.
And he pulled over and say, "Hey man, you said to the Moss, hook me up." And I told him hey, I got AAA. He's like, "Oh, it's all good. I'm gonna take care of you anyway, man. I saw your tag."
Yeah.
So I will say that. So don't. You trying to thought I was gonna say something stupid, but no, it was. But no, on top of it, was pouring down raining.
Yeah, that's the
pouring
worst.
down raining.
That's the worst. And this Thanksgiving weekend and that traveling, AAA gonna be busy.
Yeah.
Because people gonna be driving.
Yeah.
The highways, I pray that you gonna be on there. It's gonna be a lot.
Yeah. So speaking of travel,
Yeah.
let's ride.
Let's ride.
Powered by Big Bear AI, Mission Ready AI for a rapidly evolving
Thank you, brother
world.
Russell Wilson, for that one right there. The corniest man of all time. I think he thought they were going to be like, I'm finna rewrite the Broncos slogan.
He was trying to brand himself.
No, let's ride.
You know what I feel bad for?
What?
I feel bad when I see the Giants having success, even though they've been getting their butts kicked, but they've been balling.
Jameis, man.
And I'm like, damn, Russ.
Jackson
Didn't
Durham.
I say Jameis from the beginning of
No,
the
you
year?
did. You did say that. You said I would rather play Russ than James.
Jameis, yeah.
And so with all that being said, it's a wrap. It's a wrap. Like no one's going to want him to be
Here go the question.
because he's the third guy right now.
Did he play himself out of the Hall of Fame?
Oh, I don't know about the Hall of Fame. I can't.
Dude,
I think he did.
So first
I don't
off,
think so.
I don't know.
I
don't think
I don't
so.
want to comment on that, but I think it's intense, very intense.
It's muddy now.
When your old teammates come out and say that, like that's
I
a rough look.
think it's safe to say that Eli would be in there before him.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if
No
he.
doubt.
I don't think he got himself out of there. I just feel like over time they're gonna look at numbers and say, "Look, man, he
I
deserved."
think he played
but
himself.
I think Eli will get the nod first. And Eli's a Hall of Famer. I don't know if anybody else thinks so. I believe so.
I think
Eli's a
Russ
Hall
can
of
play
Famer.
himself out of there, man. I do.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't think you can play yourself out. I think once you put the numbers up, no, because there's a lot of old guys keep playing and then they don't always pan out to look like they looked before. Jerry Rice was one of the oldest guys I ever saw that still looked like himself.
With quarterbacks,
it's a little different.
You had to buy out with grace.
I think the thing about him is he was a semi-mobile. and I say semi because he didn't run like the one we see today.
Mike Vick.
But he did enough behind the line of scrimmage to get away to give himself. Because most of those balls was like Hail Marys to me. Like he would heave up a ball or two at times. I'm like, why you do that? And then someone come down with it. So, but yeah, man.
Yeah, the whole offense was off schedule with him, and so like once he had to get a little older, get more on schedule.
Yeah,
he couldn't do it.
Yeah, he was Caleb before Caleb, and we didn't even know it.
You're right about that.
Yeah.
I think Caleb's even more on schedule than he is, but yes, there are a lot of similarities there. All right, let's talk about this defense, right? So this defense is third best in yards and scoring. They held their last 3 opponents to under 200 yards, and they lead the NFL in sacks with 49.
Oh, my God.
So,
Nick Bonito is a hurricane.
Let's talk about him, man.
Inside of a tornado.
Hurricane, and then Jonathan Cooper, man, very similar edge rushers. They anticipate the snap crazy well, like silent count, double count, whatever. We're at home, so use on two, big deal.
It's different.
Our line finna get their money this week.
You're going to have to earn it.
Yeah.
You're going to have to earn it. But
that's what you want, though.
That's what I've been saying, but that's the measuring stick you want.
And this is the kind of game that I want to see them get muddy. I want to see us kind of say, you know what, man, we got to oppose our will today.
Drag them
we got to do something that y'all not even expecting us to do, and really dig deep into this run game and try to, get the ball moving. So
yeah, I think it's the run game. I think it's first and second down efficiency big time this week because like one of the things you see is like when they get in 3rd and 5, 3rd and 8. They not only do they have very talented pass rushers like Zach Allen.
Yeah,
he wears number 99. Looks a little bit like J.J. Watt out there with the elbow brace on. Like very disruptive. John Franklin Myers is a big kind of interior pass rush guy that they compress the pocket. They also have really comprehensive blitz packages too that are well designed, and they've got
unique corners,
and they've got guys that are fast.
Yeah,
so it's like the more to Tana's point, the more you can say, let's stay on schedule. Let's run the football. Let's get our explosive chunks on 1st and 2nd down through play action pass or however we're going to get there. Like that's a big deal because we just talked about how good the rush is, bro. Like I was watching film of Broncos against Kansas City and against Houston. The thing that really stuck out to me is how gosh darn good they are in man coverage.
Oh yes, sir.
They are so
sticky.
Like
Riley,
I'm saying, like
Riley don't get a lot of love.
Yeah.
He can play.
No, but what I'm saying is like the thing that got me was like I was like, let me go watch I watched all of their quarterback hits, which is like 100 snaps, and I was expecting them just to be ripping off the line of scrimmage.
Yeah,
a lot of those are just coverage sacks.
Yeah,
like that's how good they are in the back end.
Yeah.
So like you have to a couple things: 1st and 2nd down efficiency to mitigate the pass rush, and then what is your answer versus man coverage? Like that is what if I'm Cliff, like that is I'm got on the whiteboard number 1.
Hey.
Man coverage, what are we doing?
Crosses. I always say bring the receivers in.
Crosses.
Get them tight.
Yeah, shallow
crosses, rub routes.
Yeah.
Bunches, stacks.
Because I don't see us do that enough to me when it comes to just knowing what we have, especially these last few weeks when we haven't had like our number one
the best
guy.
wide receiver, yeah.
Man, I will shallow cross you to sleep because you see guys they have to mitigate, they have to navigate.
We gotta run through traffic.
You got to bingo. So when I know I don't have a guy that I can just sit out there and line up on somebody and say
go beat him,
run me a comeback or get open on a man to man, I'm gonna run crosses. And then with that being said, I'm gonna run some of these crosses where I get a guy on the backside that's running something different.
Yeah, and
see if I can get a safety pull up, and then now I can hit you across, hit you deep. So I don't know. It may be in the playbook, it may be not, but it's just I feel like also too, sometimes you kind of get ahead of yourself. Not saying us, I'm talking about as a guy watching. And you have to realize that you have to be rewarded those kind of plays. Like if you're not running your offense effectively, then you can't get to it. You see what I'm saying? So you have to try to find a way to just do something that's going to give you those opportunities.
I will say last game against Miami, I thought Cliff did a good job.
No, he did a great job.
On the Jalen Lane completion, you got a short motion to a stack. The defender moves to outside leverage. He runs across the middle of the field. Yeah. Mariota does a good job holding the safety backside. There's an example of what you're talking about. There's the completion to
Jacoby Jones.
Dude,
that play right there. That's what we got to call doing this game.
But like, think about the traffic. Like they got to get the defenders on different levels. He's got to play over Zach Ertz going across, come back out. Like I think
that was dope.
Got to be at the forefront.
That was perfect timing too.
Yeah, and great route.
And it makes us. like when we chasing y'all through traffic, we automatically on your back hip. You got to step on
Jones ran that route so
patient,
confident, not even confident. Like you can tell he was getting that ball. But you know how like sometimes when a guy's cold and you like, he
anxious.
He don't know what to do. Man, he ran that thing confident and like, give me this thing. So I love to see what's going on, be rewarded to him going forward.
And it's interesting because I was like, he was the primary read, but when I went back and watched it, I think they were trying to get the ball to Zach on the dig. You know what I'm saying? With outside leverage man. And then he just ran such a good route. And when Marcus stepped up, he's wide open.
That's another thing too about Marcus, man, having a guy that just know how to play the position. You know what I mean? Like it don't always have to look or be how you want it. Hey, if somebody come open, give it to him.
You the rock.
Yeah. We got to give Marcus his flowers. I know we're kind of all waited on bated breath for Jaden to come back, but Marcus Mariota is the 9th in PFF grade. Bro. And say what you want about PFF, like to me, it's a pretty accurate indicator of like where you're at on the course of the season. Yeah. Maybe not on a play-to-play basis.
I would say not a game basis,
but like on the season because it's aggregating. 1,000 plays. Yeah. So this is the thing where I have a hard time, where people are critical of PFF. Like in game, you don't know what they're being coached to do. That's 100% true. But after 1,500 snaps, like you can't watch 1,500 snaps of football. So it kind of gives you just a rough estimate. So I think he's been playing about that well.
Yeah, no, I think he has been playing. I think he's been playing good enough to win.
Yeah.
All right, that's all I need from my quarterback. I don't care what your stats is. Yeah. Can you make the winning throw when I need you to? Can you make the run when I need you to? Can you be big play Willie when I need you to? Yeah. And he has been there.
And so he's completed 67% of his passes. That's a very good number. He's thrown for 200 plus yards in 4 of his 5 starts. So very productive. I think the one point of feedback I would give is like, let's just protect the football in critical moments, right?
Got to.
Interception versus Dallas, interception late in the game versus Miami. But I guess what I'm saying is like man coverage on 3rd down. What's our plan for protections in 3rd and long? But what can we do on 1st and 2nd down to run the football and then find chunks?
I'm finna black out and go straight Doc Walker. We're going to have to hit him in the mouth. All right? We're going to have to go downhill. All right? And we're going to have to hit him in the mouth. We're going to have to play some old-fashioned 1985 football.
Doc will use one of those words like, we got to bludgeon him.
Yeah. No, here go Doc. We got to take him down to the deep end, and we got to drown him. All right? That's what we got to do. We got to take him down to the deep end and drown him.
Doc, you be listening to Doc's show, and it get quiet. That's what I'm saying. It got to be an old school Hogs type of match where we gonna get muddy. And then it'd be quiet and he'd be like, give him a black eye.
Physicality, that's all Doc knows.
He's like filling the time.
Like he filling the time. But I love it, though.
I don't know how he does that because he's like straight like monologuing for an hour.
I love it, bro.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying? Like his ability just to talk like that is crazy.
But he mean everything coming out his mouth.
I know he does.
And it's coming from a tight end.
Yeah. Like I'm telling you.
I know.
It's coming from a tight end.
Don't let us go out there and play a soft game. Oh, I can't watch that. I can't watch that. That ain't football.
That's my dog, bro.
It is a game that rewards physicality and violence. So I understand that perspective.
No, and this got to be a violent game.
And I look at what we did last week. Yeah. Chris Rodriguez.
Violent.
Jordan McGee, Bobby Wagner.
Violent.
There was a play I watched on Coach's Show this week with Dan. We filmed it yesterday, where Frankie Louva on the goal line.
Oh yeah,
absolutely.
Oh, yeah. I know just what you're talking about.
Just torpedoed the tight end in the side of the helmet. Like it was like a kick out. They're running power.
Yeah.
So they get that kick out there, and he was just like, "You think you're running right here?
No, you're not.
No." And I'm getting chills, man. Just thinking like there is something. That's why this is a great game.
Yeah.
Because in that moment, who's going to turn it down?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Frank,
I done seen people turn it down. Listen, Brandon Jacobs turned the cone on me. I had to make a business decision. I turned it down. But guess who didn't? Ward it, 30-30. LeRon Landry didn't turn it down.
Oh, my God.
He turned it up and almost got killed out there.
Oh, my God.
Physicality and violence. Brandon Jacobs.
Oh, that's a big dude.
That sequence of plays by Fred.
That is why I'm not a cornerback. That is why I went to high school with guys that looked like Brandon Jacobs, and I was like, receiver or corner? I go to receiver. I don't want none of that smoke out there.
First off, it's not just like one play.
No, this is a whole drive.
I know. when you showed us that, I was like, this dude is out of control.
I was talking
I be tying shoe screens
before the game. You know how when all is warming up, the offensive coordinator down there, everybody, and I'm just yapping. I don't know why, just yapping. The first 3 plays of the game is toss, sweep, right to me.
They were
toss, sweep,
making
right.
a point to come after you.
Toss, sweep, right. The first one, me and Brandon. I get back up. Oh. The second play. This dude trying to kill me.
The second play is the funniest one because it's cover 2. So it's cover 2 like with a crash corner. So he's got to make the tackle.
You got to make that tackle.
And he's running downhill like you're running, to your credit.
Yeah.
And I can tell you close your eyes and just do
throw that shoulder.
Like a Shamu dive.
Yeah.
Miss completely.
Business decision.
Yeah.
And then the next one, you kind of like, you go to fit it up and you kind of like.
No plex. No plex. Plexico. 6'6", 230. Hard blocker. All right? I was like, damn, he blocking me to death. LeBron, where you at?
LeBron, like, here I come. and there he went.
Listen, when I heard that collision, ooh. That's all I heard. And then I'm going to tell y'all how dirty London is.
Because on the first play, he said something to you, right?
No. Late in the game, Brandon Jason hunting me again. All right? London misses the tackle.
He was so big, dude.
I'm coming from the right corner. They running like off tackle the other way. I come over. I hit him. He knocked my helmet off. Guess who, when I open my eyes, who's standing over me? London. Get up. Get your butt off that ground. I'm like, man, shut up talking to me. Why you ain't tackling this man 10 yards ago? I'm telling you, man, London a dirty man.
Hey,
I will say London would never turn it down, though.
Yeah.
No. The only person that Brandon Jacob probably hated was London.
Yeah.
He would
London got him a couple of times.
Never turn it down.
Yeah, London got him a couple of times.
Respect to London. But so in this game of physicality and violence, we talked about the front for the Broncos. Like their linebackers, Greenlaw, Singleton, physical downhill
Law
players.
firm.
Yeah.
Hufunga, the safety.
Oh, yes, sir.
Physical downhill player. Like, put your mouth. If we want to run the ball, boys, we got to have a great run design. We got to be physical. We got to stay on schedule.
Yeah.
And I feel like we needed a fullback for this game. Like, if you just going to call him for one game.
Hey, yank off.
Yank off.
Come on in here. You want to be
this a fullback game,
You want to be
man.
a crash dummy? We need you.
Put your neck roll on. For real.
Understand what the mission is.
Yeah.
So I guess the way I feel about it, I don't want to speak for everybody, is this is a winnable football game. It is a winnable football game. But we got to play complementary football.
Above our skis.
We got to get a play on special teams.
Yes.
We got to get a turnover on defense.
Sure do.
We got to possess the football offensively.
Run it.
Yeah.
That's what that means.
I know that's not great analysis because everyone's like, oh, turn the football over. But when you're watching, look for those moments. Look for those moments because you have to get them in this game.
Yep.
Versus a team like this.
You're going to have to.
And they talk about taking people to deep water.
Yeah.
They take people to deep water all the time.
Yeah.
Because they are so comfortable in a one-score environment. They don't care. Like some teams, oh my God. They don't care. They're perfectly fine there, winning with defense. So last stat for the day, DQ with Washington is 11-3 when scoring 25 or more points, 6-11 with under 25 points. So they don't score more than 22 points. If we score 25, we'll probably win this game. Just about how do we get to 25?
How do we get to? You said
Turnover.
special teams play, all right, and you said a grindy run game.
Grind that thing.
I say this: if Chris Rodriguez can lead this game with 75 yards, and Mariota can get another 50 rushing,
oh, we win.
we win in this game.
Oh,
Yeah.
50's that's a big lift for Mariota.
Well, he had 50 on one run. In the
And that was
Good
and that was something that wasn't designed. Like he just saw
Dude, how
opening.
fast did he look?
Yeah.
he
Still got it,
looked
man.
like I want the Heisman again.
Yeah, he still got
How
it.
tight? My hamstrings got tight though. Watching him a little
My
bit.
question to you, right? Looking at this defense and knowing that they just sound, you know what I mean? Do you think we start bringing out some of the trickery?
I think so.
You have to.
I think-
like,
You
as
gotta
a
bring some of that
defense.
So,
Yeah,
so this is what I'd say is like you got to versus a defense like this, you got to find a couple explosives.
Yeah.
So screens, draw, whatever.
No.
I want to play off of the screen, because they everybody just
Talking about
know
the one
when
where
we
you show the screen and the guys leak out.
Yeah, and the guy go.
But see, we did that 2 weeks ago,
And they sat on it.
they covered it. So now what you do is you show the screen, I don't want to get too ahead of myself because this might be something. You show the screen, you get them two guys to go. One got to go, one got to come in.
Yeah.
All right.
Or one got to sit.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because if you watch the Dolphins, they played both guys and they went deep. They went in different levels. You had basically like an all go because you had the guy inside, you had the guy outside. They played it well.
Yeah.
Well, you can just stop a guy out there and let one guy keep going. You see what I mean? Sit a guy down for safety net or whatever like that. So.
And I think the other thing too, to this point, Tano, which is a great point, is that Cliff did a great job. That was their first trip into the red zone. Mm-hmm. The next trip into the red zone was the screen to Debo because everyone's playing so deep. So, what's your counterpunch?
And he came inside on one of them too.
Absolutely. So, and I think it's even bigger. Like, think reverses, Debo touch it. Like, you got to find explosive play. So what does that look like versus this team that covers really well? I don't know. And I think Patrick Surtain might be back.
Yeah, no, he is back. They say he's supposed to be back this week. So
which is not great. So that's our. So that's the type
crossers.
Of game. Yeah.
You ain't running no route. You ain't running no curls and comebacks on him. You better run cross field, man. We're gonna see a lot of shallow cross and sit down in the middle of the field.
So I think that's our defensive/offensive preview for the Denver Broncos. Now let's pay some bills.
More bills, baby.
We got our second break here.
More bills.
So who wants West Virginia tourism?
It's only I.
Only
so
I.
You in West Virginia, man?
He's confident. He's confident, boys.
It's only I, man. You ready for me?
Yep. Here we go.
Huddle up, team. It's time to call a winter audible because when the temps drop, real magic kicks off in West Virginia. Think trails and crunch like a game day turf. Ski runs for every level of fan and cozy cabins that won't break your budget. Trade Lifeline chaos for wide open slopes. Hot cocoa breaks by crackling fires and mountains dressed to impress in a blanket of pure white. So grab your squad, pack your cold weather swag, and head to the almost heaven this winter.
West Virginia. They changed that read on us, by the way.
Yeah, they did.
It's a snow
they changed the whole entire read on that one.
They say them boys doing it so well, we got to give them another one.
Yeah, I got to give them a challenge.
All right, and we got Geico here, friend.
Yeah, you do. How do you feel when you switch to Geico and save on your car insurance? It's like finding a parking spot in front of a busy outdoor cafe where you're meeting some old friends from college, Mississippi State, to be exactly. And you're about to parallel park in an oh-so-tight spot. And then everyone in the cafe stopped to watch. Yeah, it's me. And you nail it like I always do with everything. In one try, like the parallel parking baller you are. Nobody clapped, but you know they really wanted to. Yep. Switching and saving with Geico feels just like that. Get more with Geico.
That was pretty good, man. That was good. Yeah.
He ain't had to break a sweat with that one.
Nice job.
Both of my two reads was different.
Yeah.
I was like, I ain't proofreading this.
All right. Now it's time for Hell Yeah.
Hell no.
Brought to you by the U.S. Army. Be tested, but not just on paper. Be strong and more than muscle. Be courageous and supported by a mighty team. Be all you can be. Visit GoArmy.com to learn more.
I wanted to be Sergeant Slaughter when I was young.
But he was that guy, wasn't he?
Sergeant Slaughter was that
He
dude.
was on every channel. I feel like
he was on G.I. Joe.
They had him on G.I. Joe.
He was on wrestling.
They had
everywhere.
They had action figures of him. I had the action figure of him. I had a shirt. That dude was a made up hero.
Yeah, he was. but he was a long character, like you said. If he on your cartoons, then he on your wrestling. You was like, is he real?
They made some money off him, bro.
Yeah, I like Sergeant Slaughter is real. All I needed was a bald head guy.
All right. So I don't know that much about Sergeant Slaughter.
We keep
younger
forgetting your age.
I keep forgetting you wasn't around.
You missed the best wrestling age of all time. Jimmy Superfly Snuka.
Yeah.
Coco Beware.
Junkyard Dog.
The Junkyard Dog. The Ultimate Warrior.
Did you watch wrestling?
My cousins did, so I had to watch. I'm in the house with my grandma and everybody, and so they watch it, I gotta watch it.
Yeah.
All right.
Are you a big wrestling guy?
I'm an only child.
So
my cousins came in my house. By the time they made it to the living room, I had already had one of them in the full nails. I had already had them in the full nails. Listen, I enjoyed that. Why? Because I was a big Ultimate Warrior fan too.
Yeah, I was an Ultimate Warrior guy too.
Undertaker. Love the Undertaker.
I was Ultimate Warrior, and your guy, not Ric Flair, the other one.
The $1 Million Man, Ted DiBiase.
You know the one be like, ooh.
Ric Flair.
Ric Flair, there you go.
Ric Flair.
Yeah.
I see that's the golden age of wrestling. I can't watch it now because it ain't them characters. Like we had characters. Kamala.
Now I will say, when The Rock was cooking, and when he was in that thing, every woman you name, I mean, I was in college. Girls used to go home
to watch wrestling,
to go watch The Rock.
That's
crazy. The Rock coming on tonight. I'm like, you watching what? And you know me, I'm sitting in the house one day. Let me turn to this and see what this dude doing. And I see him in the damn Hacksaw Jim Duggan draws. I'm like, that's why y'all watching The Rock.
Listen, you don't even know who Hacksaw is.
Yeah, I know, because
carry that 2x4 in there.
Kerrigan used to do the Hacksaw.
Listen, man, they had characters then.
Yeah. Who? Oh, Kerrigan.
Oh yeah, Kerrigan to Shawn Michaels. Oh, you talking about when he's
because he in his locker room he had something autographed.
Shawn Michaels,
by
that dude
Hacksaw.
too.
Yeah, Shawn Michaels, like it's so many.
Shawn Michaels was the unlikely champ. Like you look at him, you're like, he can't beat these big dudes. He just pretty. You know what I'm saying? And they found a way to make him the guy.
Andre the Giant.
Yeah, that's a big dude.
Hey,
Lord have mercy.
when Hulk Hogan picked him up.
Did you ever heard him talk about that, Hulk Hogan? He like herniated every disc in his back.
I heard that
bet he did.
He couldn't wrestle for like months after picking this dude up.
Yeah. But you know what was crazy? When you watch the documentary now and see how far they came and what that stuff was made up, it was like, it was entertainment. Yeah, that they was just going out there risking everything for. Like, man, they gonna break something. That check didn't even cover some of their doctor bills.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying?
And then they hitting each other with them chairs.
Yeah,
that's real.
I know. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah. All right, so this is because it is Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving to everybody. Yep. This is our Thanksgiving special. Hell yeah or hell nah. Okay, so the first one, stuffing, is
don't
better
exist. Don't exist.
Than dressing.
Yeah.
First of all, dressing is better than stuffing, hands down.
All day.
Because you were talking about this yesterday. What's the difference?
All right, check this out. Stuffing is made from breadcrumbs. Think about stovetop.
Yeah.
If you open stovetop, it's breadcrumbs in there.
Like croutons kind of?
Yes, croutons. Think that. When you think about dressing, it's made from cornbread. Right? And it's going to have everything you need in there, from turkey, chicken, whatever you need in that. Dressing to me is one meal in itself.
Yeah, you can eat that by
like, so when people say, is this a protein? I'll be like, hey, it ain't no side.
It's everything.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, it's funny because like I have a family friend who does stuffing, but he puts in like pork and beef, you know, like it's more of a mix. Yeah. Like, and if that's what we're talking about, it just sounds like how you're preparing it, right? Yeah. Because like if you just get the stovetop stuffing,
it's terrible.
But if you get the stuffing that's got, you know,
I'm still not going to eat it.
Yeah, but I want the dressing.
So
basically, you saying your friend, he makes his stuffing like dressing.
Correct.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's what it is. So dressing is the everlasting. I could eat dressing 365 days.
I mean,
it's my favorite food.
Oh wow.
Ever. I love dressing.
It is very good.
And then you got to have that white giblet gravy on there.
I agree.
And it changes. Oh, and I'm a cranberry sauce guy too.
Yeah, you did say
I am
that
too,
today.
actually.
And listen, and I tell
turkey, because if the turkey's a little dry, that little cranberry on there.
Listen.
No, hot sauce, cuz. You don't put no cranberry on no turkey.
Hey, listen, my turkey ain't never been dry. All right? When my turkey get out the grease, he be like, I can't wait to get ate. Huh? At the end of the day.
Did you see B. Mitchell's thing with the turkey yesterday?
This is what I'm going to give B. Mitch. B. Mitch know how to deep fry turkey. I
B.
give him
Mitch
that.
cook,
so he deep fried it, then he smoked it, then he...
Like some people like to smoke it first.
I have to say you smoke it first, right?
You smoke it first.
How'd it go?
And then you deep fry it to get it that crispy that go to it.
But I think he did it the other way.
Oh, so
you can do it either way you want
so
to.
He deep fried, then he smoked it?
I think so. I gotta double check the tape.
I think the smoking should
you smoke it first, then you deep fry it.
Jason, do you remember what he did? No, we don't remember.
You should smoke it first.
No, you smoke it first.
Yeah.
All right, cool. Well,
so what we gonna say? Hell no or hell yeah?
Well, I just think it comes down to how you prep it.
I'm
honestly.
going with the no. It's not better. Stuffing is not better.
Because if you get dressing that's just out of the bag, no love in that thing. But you get stuffing that's got a lot of love.
First of all, dressing don't come out of bag.
Yeah. But you know what I'm saying?
Dressing,
like you just put the rolls out there, put a little gravy. It's just
dressing is created, basically.
Yeah,
you have
dressing is a process.
You can buy stuffing. You can buy stuffing. Dressing, you ain't buying dressing. You got to create that.
The dressing does sound really good.
You got to prepare that.
But I just think we're getting in like a little technical. Like who's prepping it? You know
it's kind of cultural.
Yeah,
that's what it is. It's culture.
Sounds good though.
Yeah, but stuffing is not better than dressing. So
we can
guess
go
what I'm gonna say?
We can go to
hell no.
12 houses of the same. Well, we can do 6 and 6. 6 white families, 6 black families.
Yeah.
Nah, I'm just be real.
Yeah.
And probably one of those white families might know about dressing because it's, you know what I mean?
Culturally,
it's cultural.
it's
cultural.
cultural.
So it's not nothing against them. It's just that's what they grew up on, and that's what we grew up on.
So I'll say dressing sounds good. So
Yeah.
I'll say
Hell no.
Hell no.
Hell no.
All right, let's go. Sweet potato pie is better than pumpkin pie.
Hell yeah.
First of all, pumpkin pie don't exist. Like, pumpkin ain't
Never
real.
had it. Never had it.
Hey, listen. Nobody.
I've tried it once.
Nobody
I was 40-some years old when I
really
tried pumpkin.
likes pumpkin.
Dude, some people like it. I'm sure some people do.
No, I ain't gonna lie. When I
Hey,
tried
hold
it,
on,
look,
hold
so
on.
the first time I tried it, I was impressed. Like it wasn't as bad as I
Didn't
thought
Zach
it was.
make it for us?
That's what I said.
Zach made it.
That was my first
Zach
time
made it
trying
for
it.
it. Yeah.
I hadn't tried it.
Leave a comment if you like pumpkin
leading
pie.
up to that.
Let me ask you this. Your wife be like, Logan, I'm headed to Wegmans.
Yeah.
Have you ever said, hey, yeah, baby, bring me back some pumpkin?
But it's seasonal.
That's what I'm saying.
He probably had a pumpkin latte.
Of course he did.
I've never had a pumpkin latte.
Listen, everything, this time of year, when everything turns this orange color,
Yeah.
everybody just in their head like, I think I need some pumpkin. Like, I go to the coffee place, pumpkin spice latte. No, get that out of my face. I go to the Wawa, pumpkin. What? Why?
So you know what's so crazy? And we're talking about pumpkin pie and sweet potato pie. Man, you ever tried a sweet potato cake?
Sweet
Dude,
potato cake is great.
I was gonna say, if you
Potato
like,
cake is
have you had sweet potato casserole?
Oh yeah, most
Dude,
definitely.
that's like,
I
sweet
make the
potato
best sweet
casserole, I
potato
think,
casserole.
do you really?
I do.
I think that's better than the pie, honestly.
sweet potato casserole
I
is
can
just
eat-
like sweet potato. Like it's like candy yams.
It's
like
the
Yeah,
same.
candy yams.
It's
It's
the
like
same
candy yams,
thing
yeah.
that we put in the pie.
yeah, it's like it's
Yeah.
candy yam. That's
It's
all
just
it is.
with no crust.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
no crust.
Just no crust.
It's how
So it's like marshmallow, use
Yeah,
marshmallows. the
marshmallow
how the
top.
pit stop make their candy yams.
Yeah, Pit Stop.
Pit stop right over there.
You know what else makes really good candy yams is it's the steakhouse right down here in One Loudon. They brought it out as
Addie Marlotte.
Yeah, they brought it out as like an appetizer.
Yeah.
and I was like, this is the best dessert I've ever had, and it was like supposed to be going with the food.
Yeah.
I don't know if they still do it or if
I'm
it's
shocked
seasonal.
that you taste it because you have no taste buds.
It is true, just when you're cooking.
So hell yeah.
Some say hell yeah. I mean,
hell yeah.
I haven't had pumpkin pie in a minute, but see, I do like sweet potato pie. Okay,
Okay, let me find
the
out.
only way to cook a Thanksgiving turkey is to deep fry it.
It is. That is true.
Really?
Listen,
Hell yeah.
after you eat a deep fried turkey, you can't
Deep
go
fried
back.
first turkey, you like
You never go back.
scrap everything else I done had.
Never go back.
That don't get me wrong. So I will say this: 1 year, like my first year out the league, I was home all year. I was like, man, I got to start doing stuff. So I was cooking that. I cooked that whole year. I cooked, and then I was, I wanted to stay, keep my weight right. So I just started reading stuff and cooking with things that I wanted to eat, things that was lean. That particular Thanksgiving, man, I smoked the turkey.
Mm-hmm.
And when I say it was so good, I'm talking about, bro, like I literally got to my mom's house and the food, they had already had a bunch of food, but I was bringing smoked turkey.
Yep.
It was turkey and hen and all the other stuff there already. I set that thing down. I went and got me a plate, came back. It was almost clean.
One number the wishbone.
I was like, bro, I didn't get mine yet. But so I will say, before I tried the fried turkey, I smoked and it was delicious.
Smoked turkey is great.
But that
the
fried is unbelievable.
When you see somebody dancing in your kitchen, that's when you know you did.
So I've also I've also had a really good baked turkey.
Nah, that's 1960s.
But like it's really hard to keep it moist.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
with the fried, you keep
It
it
dry
moist.
out.
You got to
And so,
fry
like,
it in that. You got to put it in the oven in that bag.
Yeah.
But I
Yes.
have to say,
That bag is
most folks, even if you bake it, they inject it enough to
Yeah.
make sure that you can,
Yeah.
keep that thing.
So I think that's really what the dance is here.
Yeah.
Is can you keep it moist? Because I've had a fried turkey that's been way too salty.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like you can mess
Too
it
much
up.
seasoning.
Yeah.
You can over season.
Yeah.
You know who do some good turkeys? I remember one year I was playing and I was like, man, nobody's cooking up here for me. And I rode by Popeyes and they said they was doing their
No,
little
they do turkeys.
the Cajun turkey.
Yeah.
And I put an order in for a turkey. At that time, it was the best turkey I had ever had.
Popeyes.
Popeyes does Cajun
You can
turkeys.
go to Popeye right now.
Right
and get
now,
you
put
a
your
turkey
order. You can put your order in right
for
now.
Thanksgiving.
Oh, when
Thanksgiving,
you say
yeah.
Cajun turkey,
It's-
that sounds bomb.
Bro, it was so good.
Yeah.
It was so good. So
Is it like
That's
a big
what we
turkey? Or is
injected
it, it's like a big turkey? Or
We
It's a big
inject the
turkey,
turkey
yeah.
with Xanner.
yeah, they make
like
you a whole turkey.
stuff.
stuff from Louisiana anyway.
Yeah, they make you a turkey. They'll make it for you because they know a lot of folks don't want to do
They
all
don't
that.
want to cook it.
So they
do you have to bring it in, or they have one on?
No, they have them.
They
No
got them.
kidding.
You just go order it.
You got to order.
Pick it up.
You order ahead of time, and they'll tell you what day. Say, hey, I want it on this day. I want it on that day.
That chicken from Pie.
And is it fried?
Yeah,
it's like whatever they do, however they do, they bake it or I
think they drop it in their grease.
It might be fried.
Yeah, it sounds. I mean, that's how
it was good though. It
sounds really good.
Okay,
so deep fry is the only way to do it.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna say hell nah. I feel like you can get because like smoked, like just depends on what you're in the mood for. Really.
Yeah.
All right, let's get to our third break. The U.S. Army. They say your work defines who you are. Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, you're clocking in. But what happens on the weekend? What happens to your time? You could take it easy, or you could use the time to get better. In the U.S. Army, we think differently. Your time should be used to improve the skills you do have, to learn something you don't, to push yourself in new ways, because those days that truly define who you are, because it's those days who truly define who you are. That's how you make progress. That's how you make an impact on the world around you. It's your time. How you spend it is up to you. It's your time. The U.S. Army Reserve. Iffy. I got caught up there in the middle. Yep. Okay. Last one. This is a Jason Johnson special here. You should only pardon one, gobble or waddle. Now, I was not familiar with this, but the president has pardoned 2 turkeys.
Yeah.
Gobble, weighing in at 52 pounds, enjoys Bojangles biscuits and making birdies at Pinehurst. Second turkey, Waddle, loves sweet potatoes with extra marshmallows and dreams of becoming a hype bird for the NC State's Wolfpack. I don't know why he would be.
I want Gobble.
Yeah.
Give me Gobble.
Yeah, give me. I want Gobble to
Why
be
Gobble?
because he eat Bojangles.
He eat Bojangles. That thing gonna be.
Imagine me pulling up to the Bojangles with Gobble.
But Waddle eats sweet potatoes.
Yeah,
but Gobble makes birdies.
He also want a career. So I'll leave Waddle alone, man. He want to be something. He want to be something in life.
But isn't that why you should pardon him?
No,
come on,
so you pardon him to eat him.
No, you pardon him and let him go.
To let him go.
Let him be great.
He's got to go. He's got to go live his life.
He got to be great.
You let him be great. You're right. You're
I say Gobble
right. No,
because he playing at Pinehurst.
No, I will. You're right. I was misled.
So Gobble,
it will be Waddle. I'm
gonna let Waddle go.
I'm gonna let Waddle go.
I'm gonna eat Gobble. That's what I was trying to say. I want to
Gobble is the one you want to eat because he's eating Bojangles biscuits.
And you gonna taste the Bojangles.
Oh man, that's gonna be a nice fat turkey, bro.
Hey man, listen, man. The other one eat marshmallows and sweet potatoes. He gonna be the sweetest. What are y'all talking about?
But he's got a career path, man.
He want to be something like.
He's trying to be the hype bird for NC State's Wolfpack.
Already had a great career if he playing at Pinehurst.
Yeah, what's that? He's golfing.
If he's golfing, he done already made it.
Yeah, man.
That's a great question. Is he Jason? Is he good at golf, Jason?
Yeah.
Because if he's good at golf, we got to pardon him.
He's making birdies.
He's a
turkey that's making birdies.
Right, so he's like a breeding turkey. Is that what you're saying?
No, he's like saying he's a bird making birdies.
I got it. I thought he was like golfing. Okay, that's not a bad life. Not a bad
That's why I
life.
say I'm going with Gobble, man. Let that man live.
Let that man live.
Let that man live, man.
I think he'd be better to eat though.
At 50 pounds, I don't know how much either. That's a big.
Well,
Dude,
Gobble's
52?
at 52 pounds.
Tipping the scales. I don't even know if that thing would fit there.
You know, in Australia they eat the ostrich, right?
Huh?
They eat ostrich. Do you know how big an ostrich is?
Yeah, but what are you talking about eating ostrich? I thought they were.
They like 200 pounds.
I know they're huge.
And they eat them.
You know, an ostrich egg, is roughly equivalent to like 50 regular eggs.
Yes, this big. And they eat the ostrich egg too.
I know.
Man, I'm like, you want an omelet? Just an omelet for like 29 people
Just
in
a
there.
dinosaur egg.
Listen, the closest thing to a dinosaur.
How crazy is it that that's probably what dinosaurs look like?
Like
Just
an ostrich.
Crazy bird.
Yes, like an ostrich. Like the ostrich feet
Yeah.
are identical to dinosaur feet. And I don't know if you've been to the zoo lately.
Did you ever hear that Johnny Cash story about it wasn't an ostrich, it was another one of those big.
They cut him open.
Yeah, cut him open.
Cut him open.
That's crazy.
Like, have you ever been to the zoo and just wondered why they got the ostrich in there with the elephants? And they don't look small compared to the elephant. That tell you everything you need to know right there.
Mm-hmm.
Just a bunch of crazy dinosaurs.
Just imagine those times with dinosaurs, bro. Can you imagine that? Like,
do you believe in dinosaurs?
I believe it.
Okay, because I know we're like a little iffy on the moon landing.
I believe in aliens. So I believe in
aliens.
dinosaurs.
So you believe in aliens and dinosaurs? You don't believe in the moon landing?
I know we ain't land on the moon.
Stop that. Do not start him.
Stop it.
Do not start him with his conspiracy.
Tanner.
Do not start him, man. You pushed the button. You did.
I did. I thought we were a little bit looser on that.
You had to do on the moon crit walking, and you gonna believe that?
We went to the moon.
That was blue screen.
The only reason I know we went to the moon because we left trash there.
You can go look.
We left trash.
Go look tonight.
We actually left turds on the moon.
Well, look, I'm gonna tell you like
We
this.
did.
They did just say that they're it's gonna be, you know, I guess Elon. I mean,
Yeah.
Elon is gonna he's trying to get to Mars, so he
need to stop at the moon.
they're doing stuff on Mars right now to make it to where we can live on Mars.
Yeah.
So I didn't know that until I
Terraforming?
just
that's not gonna
heard
work.
this. So if that could happen, then maybe it was a possibility we'd be on the moon. But we ain't been on the moon.
They have
You stop that
They
right
have
now.
literally threw stuff at the moon so we can hear what's inside of it, and they say it rung like a bell.
The moon?
The moon.
Lord have mercy.
Lord have mercy.
Yeah. So
Tanner,
we've been there. It's trash there.
We ain't go
You
to the
can
moon.
see the
Tanner,
trash.
you cut that out. So let me tell you this. So at the time, I think this is what people fail to understand about the.
Please
You let your
tell
daddy
me.
down.
I'm not, Dad, I got you. Here
Don't
we go.
you
He
let
listens to every
Papa
show.
Paulson
So
down.
we were in a race, the Cold War with Russia. And
Yeah.
so every time that we did something, Sputnik, right?
And Russia was first
To the
go
moon?
up, to go up there. No, just to see.
No,
it, just to
they
see it.
was first.
They was first. To
But
see
we were
it.
the first to land on the moon. And
Yeah.
so that was a cultural event that
Yeah.
was motivated by a cultural zeitgeist of the moment
So
to beat Russia.
I ask you this: why, when those guys who supposedly landed on the moon,
Buzz Aldrin.
when they was asked why they got so defensive and wanted to fight people, when people told them those conspiracy guys like
Could
myself,
you imagine
Going to the
Could
moon
you
and then
imagine?
I get
And
back
then
and y'all say I ain't do it.
no, because it's one thing. It wasn't like, oh, you didn't go on the moon. It was like, tell us how the moon was. Get out my face. That's how it was.
Well, could you imagine how many times he's answered that question?
Tell me how the moon was.
Well, if somebody doubted that you
Guess
was
what?
Santana Moss, you would be mad.
Tell me how you caught that ball, man. I'm gonna tell you just how I caught it, man. I went up.
What if it was one that they thought everyone thought you dropped?
I'm gonna tell you, I caught that thing, man. If you look right now, I'm gonna describe it to the very blade of grass when it came down, and I kept it off it. If I ask you, tell me how you skipped on that moon. Tell me how you did that one leg.
He
That
did.
one.
Buzz Aldrin told us.
No, he didn't.
Yeah, he did.
Buzz Aldrin.
Get out of my face right now. He wanted to kill him.
No, he told us.
He had that like angry, what you call it? Angry Jason.
Now, we haven't been to the
Hater
dark
Jason.
side of the moon.
Hater Jason.
We haven't been to the dark side of the
All
moon.
right.
We've been to the front side.
All right.
Tell me this then. I'm gonna ask you another one. So you can't let your daddy down on this one too. So if we've been to the moon, right?
Yep. Uh-huh.
How is it something there watching us leave the moon?
You left the camera there.
They left the camera.
So can they go back up there and get that camera right now?
They don't need to.
They probably could if they wanted.
How you trying to you ain't in the Impulsive family?
No,
I'm a space junkie. Listen.
We ain't been on no moon, bro.
All you gotta do is flags there.
Hey man,
It's flags there.
Your flags there.
Each country that been there left their flag.
The rovers
It's-
there.
The footprints that they left there, they don't move. Ain't no wind to shift them.
Yeah.
The
Crazy.
footprints are there, and we left like humans
There's
do with
also-
everything.
there's also
we left trash everywhere.
A reflective pattern on the moon.
okay. Show me today version of all that trash and them flags.
We could probably
They there.
Google it. All right, let's go do it for today's show.
Yeah.
Do you believe we went to the moon?
We ain't
Leave a
got-
comment.
Happy holidays.
Yeah, happy holidays,
Thanksgiving.
and-
giving thanks.
Who you ride with, me or these fools?
Yeah. You know we went to the moon.
All right, that's it. The Command Center podcast was filmed at the Big Bear AI Command Center studio. Big Bear AI offers mission-ready AI for a rapidly evolving world, proudly protecting the Washington Commanders